technology, engineering and maths building we've got here is going in the right direction. We'd be able to have more opportunities for careers on the island.
Why should people go to Sheffield, Bath, Bristol, to a university there when we can actually provide it on our doorstep and they can work from home? Yes, people will go off Ireland, but if we can actually pull some back in and keep them back here, then we can actually start to supply the demand that we need.
To a certain extent, they don't really have any choice if they want to go on to leave, but then that's all well and good if we can maybe attract them back to the island at a later date.
Unless industry is built up on the island so that there are bigger employers, we're looking at industries which don't necessarily need big factory places and can work remotely and can work online. That would be the way to go, and then try to sort of progress further education on the island.
Well, they can be created, and indeed they are being created. That's what's so very pleasing about the results of the past 5 years. But of course we want more jobs, and that means more enterprise, more capacity to do things different.
Back to where we started, and that is back to the establishment of enterprise zones and the like. We do have some larger scale manufacturing which is world class, GKN, Gera, and we've got Liz Earle, so we should also be looking to see if we can attract in that type of larger scale economic investment.
I think we need to stop all the changes and actually consolidate what we have on the island. I am not usually conservative with the small c, but I am concerned about making even more changes because that result was really poor.
Wouldn't it be a rather good idea if we did peer challenges locally between our schools and our academies so that they could learn from each other? We've got to strengthen. It's not something that's going to keep beating the education over the head saying you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong.
What we have to do here is provide the environment for teaching that people are happy to be in. We need to attract the best teachers. In order to attract the best teachers, we need to give them something to come to. We have to help them to get here. It may be relocation, it may be giving them nice housing.
Trying to get best practice spread between those schools that do it well and those schools that don't do it well.
One school is now good, verging on excellent, but good, and the others are catching up. That's the first thing. Secondly, there are two new schools opening, which is very